Howdy folks, Johnny my woodsman. I actually got a product review for you. Yep, one of my fine reviews. Not really, but this is 1 year I bought this, it's called the American Redcross FRX3 hand crank Noah with smartphone charger by Eton. And I think they're like 40 bucks on Amazon right now, but it's got antenna on the back. Back here you got headphones, auxiliary, DC, and cell phone plug-ins on the back. I usually run my, while I'm in the house, I take this battery and I plug it in back here and I run the radio on it, and this thing lasts for a few days, and then before I got to recharge it instead of going through a load of AAA batteries. One of its downfalls, I guess, I would have to say, is the hand crank. You gotta crank and crank and crank to get a few minutes worth of listening, and I mean a few minutes. It's not very long. I don't know if the batteries, the NiCad batteries that's in the back, these are the NiCads rechargeables, if they weren't that great when I got it, but from day one it never held a charge. You could put it out in the sunlight and play it, and as long as you didn't have the volume too loud, it would keep up with itself. But once you crank the volume up, it wouldn't do nothing. It's got the solar panel up here. You can't see it in here, but in here is all your digital lights. They all light up on top and the bottom once you hit it. That's for like your alarm. It's got an alarm on it. It's got 7 weather bands, AM and FM. I got it on a weather band right now, I believe.
In the Upper Peninsula, Sault Ste. Marie was -7 degrees with haze. In neighboring states, Milwaukee was 14 degrees with light.
So that works pretty good.
Chicago was 8.
It's all digital, LED. But it works really good. Took this thing camping on overnights and I loved it. It's heavy. It's not a cheap made radio. It's a really well made radio. It's been dropped, and I mean, it's got your light here and then the red light here for SOS. Not really SOS, but a flashing beacon they call it. Nice radio, well built, and I just dropped down to that new model I showed here not long ago in my last video, because it weighs 1/10 of what this thing weighs. I bet you this weighs 1.5 pounds, almost 2 pounds. It's pretty heavy, but I have no complaints, and the reception and the volume, it worked great for me every time I went, so I can't knock it for that. It's been a really good radio. So if you're interested in something like this, and you got extra battery banks, or you don't mind using rechargeable AAAs to put in it, you know, so it's more cost effective, it'd be the way to go. It's a great radio. So now this is mainly my home emergency radio for the house. For storms or whatnot, I leave it out. As a matter of fact, I leave it on my desk behind me, and like I said, I use it for my radio inside my man cave here whenever I'm in here. So this is always playing. Works really good. So with that, I want to have a couple shout outs here for N8 Mayfield. He's got a bushcraft channel. He's got 38 subs and 6 videos. Great young man, just starting out. We got to give him some support. He's at 38 subs. I'd like to see him hit 50. That would be awesome. My other shout out goes out to MarkoOutdoors, another bushcraft channel starting out. He's got 25 subs and 7 vids. He's got some fire starting videos, Tinder. Check him out, check him out. So if you would please, I'd appreciate it. N8 Mayfield and MarkoOutdoors. Give them a like, share, and a sub, and some support, and I'd really appreciate it. So with that, folks, take care. God bless. Good night.